G'day, it's Eric Backer here, naturopath from New Zealand, author of Candida Crusher. Thanks for checking out another video of mine today. This one's going to be a question I got here from a patient in Japan, of all places. I get questions from all over the world. This is a Japanese lady, and she writes beautiful English, by the way. I met Japanese write very good English. How do antifungals help with Candida overgrowth? Well, I can explain that quite well in this video, so I hope you pay attention to what I've got to say. It's not just all about taking antifungals, okay? So this is a typical, belief system that many people have, taking something to conquer something, to counter something. So taking a pill to cure an ill. So what the first advice I like to give you there in Japan is think about your diet, okay? It's very important eating the right kind of foods. In fact, lifestyle and diet account for 80% of recovery from yeast infections and most digestive problems. It's not just about pills or treatment. It's about living a balanced lifestyle. So that's a very important thing to do. Most websites you look at about Candida, most companies, who talk about Candida all promote pills, of course, because that's where profits are. There's no money to be made in getting you to change your diet and lifestyle. But my belief as a naturopath is that this is your best bet, is to really make these changes that are required. And nearly all patients with Candida or yeast infections or gut problems have one or two foods or drinks which they can't seem to get enough of. They tend to keep going back to primary offending foods. And if it's not the foods, it'll be some kind of lifestyle habit that's underpinning a lot of their problems. Staying up too late, arguing too much, in poor relationships with people, whether it's professional or social, there'll be something there that's causing a major problem and it maintains the cause. Could be taking a pharmaceutical drug, long term. So you need to understand the connection between cause and effect. Antifungals really work by changing the milieu or the environment of the gut. All right, they alter the pH. They contain chemicals themselves which really tend to interfere with the reproduction of a lot of bacteria, parasites, fungi. They help to kill and destroy the fungi directly themselves, so they cause an inhibition and a kill on their own right. But how about now, for a plan, incorporating a good, well-balanced and relaxed lifestyle, eating the right kind of foods, which I've outlined on yeastinfection.org, but then putting special foods into the diet, foods with antifungal kinds of effects. So you're asking me, how do antifungals work? Well, how about eating foods with antifungal properties themselves, like garlic and coconut and clove, these sorts of things, oregano. Adding these things into your diet on a regular basis are going to give you a great antifungal effect. And then taking an antifungal tablet on top of that is going to be the icing on the cake. All right, that's really going to give you a beautiful result if everything else is lined up properly. Having a crappy lifestyle and diet and then taking an antifungal, to me, is a complete and utter waste of time. All right, so you need to get things sorted first. So this is why I developed an antifungal, mainly to help people overcome the yeast infection when everything else is right. And this is why it doesn't take a lot of effort for someone to overcome it if they take a small amount of quality product. American President Benjamin Franklin said, the best doctors give the least medicines. Okay, so the best sniper uses one bullet to kill somebody, not 5,000 tons of bombs dropped on a whole city. You don't need to do that. One shot and you've wiped out that bad bug. Okay, one shot. So small amount of good antifungal directed at the pathogen. When the whole the scene is set correctly, when the digestive system is working reasonably well, the bowels are functioning, they've got a low-stress lifestyle, they're sleeping well, take the antifungal, bang, you get the result you're looking for. It also means that you treat for the shortest possible time with the minimal possible dose. It's clever medicine. Less aggravation for you and less cost out of your pocket when you do it that way as well. So an antifungal works, as I said, by inhibiting and destroying, but it works best when used intelligently. So I hope this video today has given you an understanding that just by taking tons of pills, you're probably going to waste your time and waste a lot of money. All right. You can read a lot more about my approach, as I mentioned, on yeastinfection.org. Also go to candidacrusher.com and do my survey to see what level of severity of yeast infection you've got. That's going to help you out a lot. So thank you, that person in Japan, and I hope to visit your country one day because I heard it's beautiful in Japan. Thank you very much.